Hello and welcome back in our kitchen. Today we're making pull-apart bread called Milinka. It's typical for Bulgaria and is usually served for breakfast. On the screen, you will see all the necessary ingredients. I will also list them in the description box below. The first thing we'll do is activate the yeast. The milk needs to be warmed up, but not hot. Then we'll add the dry yeast to it, together with a spoon of sugar and a spoon of flour, and give it a good mix. Let it sit for about 15 minutes until it's all bubbly. Next, add the flour to the stand mixer with the dough hook attached. Make a whale in the middle of the flour and pour the milk and the yeast mixture in it. Then add the 2 eggs in the same bowl. I'm preparing the dough in a stand mixer to make things easier, but feel free to use a bread maker or do it by hand if you prefer. Begin mixing at a low speed. We'll gradually begin increasing the speed once the dough starts to come together into a ball. Let it knead well until the dough is very soft and smooth. The dough weighs 1 kilogram and 30 grams. I will bake this bread in 2 separate baking pans, one 10 and one 7-inch diameter pan. I'm also greasing them well with the melted butter to prevent the bread from sticking. Let's begin dividing the dough into 36 small balls. Each has to be about 28 grams, but if this is too tedious for you, just weigh the first one and see how big they need to be, and then eyeball the rest of them. For the purpose of this video, I will weigh all of them so they're absolutely the same. Smooth them out between your fingers and roll them in the palm of your hands. This way, our Milinka will not only be delicious, but also look beautiful. I'm ready with all of them, and it's time to arrange them in the baking trays. Make sure to leave space between them because the balls almost double their size during proof. We'll grease the balls very lightly with oil and let them proof for about an hour in a warm place, covered with a tea towel. Here is my 7-inch baking tray, and here is my 10-inch baking tray ready. Here they are an hour later, and just look at how much they've expanded. The last thing before we place them in the oven is preparing the mixture that goes on top of the Milinka and make this extra special crust. Add the salt to the melted butter, as well as 2 tablespoons of flour. Mix them up. With a spoon, pour on top of each ball, making sure that they are well covered. They are ready, and I'm baking them in a preheated oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 30 to 35 minutes until the crust is lightly golden. How pretty is this? Look at the golden color and that nice crust. It can be served with powdered sugar on top, but this is totally optional. And take a look how soft it is on the inside, and at the same time has this beautiful crust. Doesn't it look so delicious? Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't done so already. We love you, friends, and hope to see you soon in our kitchen.